Hi and welcome back to my channel. This video is a clip of how to add digital stickers to Etsy from the full tutorial of how to sell digital stickers on Etsy. If you want to see the full tutorial, I will have it linked below. Head to your shop manager in the upper right hand corner. In the left side panel, click on Listings. In the upper right hand corner, click on Add a Listing. So when you click on Add a Listing, this window pops up. It asks what kind of item is it. It's best to be specific. We'll tag your item in all the broader categories it fits under too. And so in the category, you can type in what it is. So I typed in digital sticker. And so when I typed that in, it gave me a couple of categories that digital sticker could fall under. Planner templates, calendars and planners, stickers, templates, and digital. I feel like my two other digital sticker listings are under this planner templates category. But I'm kind of wondering if I should change it to digital instead of these other ones, because I feel like these other ones are more so like for paper products. Because it even says paper and party supplies, paper, stationery, design, and templates. And so I feel like this is more geared toward like physical paper, stationery, and stickers. So for this video, I'm actually going to pick the digital category. And once I chose that, it said this listing will appear in 8 related categories, including home and living, home decor, and more. So once you pick your category, hit continue. It says next, tell us about your listing. This basic info helps us understand your listing and how it meets our policies. Next, you can dive into the full listing form to add all the details that make your item special. So the two options are, is it a physical item, which would be a tangible item that you ship to buyers, or is it digital files, a digital file that buyers will download. So since these are digital stickers, I'm going to select digital files. The next question is, who made it? I did, a member of my shop, another company, or person. So I'm going to pick I did. The next question is, what is it? A finished product or a supply or tool to make things? And these digital stickers are a finished product. The next question is, when was it made? If you click on the drop down, it'll give you a time frame from when your item was made. So under recently, between 2020 and 2025, I'm going to pick that option. And the last question is, how is this digital content created? Created by me? It's designed and created entirely by me, or with an AI generator? It's created with help from an AI generator. So I'm going to click created by me. And at the bottom, there's an option for you to pick production partners for this listing. It says a production partner is anyone who's not a part of your Etsy shop who helps you physically produce your items. So this would not apply to me because I am the one creating the items. So once you have all of your questions answered, hit continue. So now it's time to fill in details about our item. So across the top of this page, there's 6 categories that we're going to be filling in. The About section, Price and Inventory, Variations, Details, Shipping, and Settings. The About section. Tell the world all about your item and why they'll love it. So the first thing we're going to do in our About section is make up our title. It says include keywords that buyers would use to search for this item. And you have 140 characters you can use when you're making your title. So since I've already put up digital stickers on Etsy, I'm going to be using the information from those listings and just changing them up where I need to. Next is the photos and video. So you can add up to 10 photos in one video. If you hover over this question mark, it'll give you photo and video requirements. So I'm going to click on add up to 10 photos in one video. And then I'm going to select my images and click open. So once your photos are shown here, you're able to rearrange them in the order that you want them to appear. So the first photo would be your primary. And I actually want this image to be the primary, so I'm going to click and hold and move it to that primary position. And now it just switched the two images. If you click on the edit button, you can make adjustments to the thumbnail or crop it. And if you did make any changes to this page here, you would go down to the lower right hand corner and click apply. But since I didn't make any changes to it, I'm just going to click on this X in the upper right hand corner. Underneath the photos is going to show you a thumbnail. And it says the thumbnail is a cropped version of your primary photo. It's what buyers see in Etsy search, recommendations, and on your shop page. And you can click on this adjust thumbnail button if you need to adjust it. And so here's what our image looks like. And I could use the slider bar underneath it to zoom into my image. And if you would have made some changes to it, you would go down to the bottom and hit apply. But I did not, so I'm going to hit the X. Now we're on to the digital files. Buyers can download these files as soon as they complete their purchase. You can add up to 5 files. And if you hover over this question mark, it'll show you the supported file types. Click on the Add File button. And so with these digital stickers, I'm offering the individual PNGs as well as a pre-cropped GoodNotes sticker sheet. I was going to do the GoodNotes sticker collection, but I wasn't able to send that over to myself. So I just decided I'm not going to offer the GoodNotes collection. I'm just going to do the GoodNotes pre-cropped sticker sheet. So when we saved our individual PNGs from Canva, they all downloaded and they're in this compressed or zipped folder. And so now that we're in Etsy, this is the folder that we're going to add to our listing. So I'm going to click on this, as well as this file here, which is a GoodNotes file. And in order to pick both of those at the same time, you click on one, press and hold Control, and click on the other file you want to add. And so now both that zipped folder and the GoodNotes file is selected. Once you do that, click open. And it'll just take a moment for those files to be uploaded.